Hey guys, it's Jana's mom here to talk today a little bit about frizz. Frizz is something that affects all of us, natural and relaxed, and frizz is the enemy. Not necessarily. I guess it really depends on what look it is that you're going for and what it is that you're doing. A day at the beach, frizz is frizz, it doesn't matter. But if you're trying to go to maybe a cocktail party in the evening, frizz is definitely the enemy. So what I use for frizz, right now my hair is relaxed and I actually just got a touch up. I want to say it's been about a week and a half that I got a touch up. And what I did last week, I washed it and I didn't blow dry it. I did blow dry it. I didn't flat iron it. But what I did do, kind of like a moisturize and seal, I used, oh, it's not in here. I used just a moisture cream or a moisture kind of lotion, and then to seal it I used the Hollywood castor oil, you know, on the end, and I kind of let it sit for a few hours and took it out, and this was the result. Just a little wavy, that's all I wanted. But it's a really rainy day and kind of muggy a little bit, so as you can see toward the ends it's getting a little frizzy. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you two of my favorites to attack the frizz and wipe it out. The first favorite is something that you're probably all pretty much aware of, which is an anti-frizz polisher or a serum. This particular one is Pro Style. It's called Mango Marmalade, whichever, you know, tomato. It says it's for frizzy or unruly hair, soothes and seals the cuticle to tame the unruliest, defines curls, adds shine. So I'm going to do the front half of my hair with this. And this is definitely one of my favorites. This is mousse. Now back in the day, I don't know if you remember, or when I was younger, a lot of my Latina and a lot of my Caucasian sisters would put this in their hair and they would get the fabulous defined curls. Never thought it was for me. Why, right? But surprisingly, this is very good for relaxed hair. And they also make another kind. This one's called Curled Up, which is good to activate your curls. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm going to do this side with this, and I'm going to let it dry and let you see the outcome, and you tell me whether or not it worked wonders. So this is before. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to just take the polisher serum, put about a quarter size in my hand, and I'm just going to go for the front because I don't want this video to be 45 hours long. Let's go ahead, smooth it through. I'm going to take small sections, and again I'm just going to twist them off. You may need a rubber band or something like that right on the tips, just the tips. You guys know I hate rubber bands, but maybe just on the tips, or you could use a little water, a little conditioner. I'm gonna go with some leave-in conditioner. Just spray the tip so that it will hold. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so on the other side, I'm going to do the mousse. I always love mousse, playing with it. It kind of reminds me, what's that stuff they used to play with? Like the foamy bubbles you used to put in the bathtub, remember that? So you can almost see the mousse is, the texture of the mousse is much more wet. So automatically you can see the frizz down instantly. And we will see the difference that it makes my hair. Tedious, but worth it. So now that I'm almost done, I'm going to actually try to go and find some little rubber bands to put on the ends because my ends are not playing fair right now. And I'm going to just sit, actually finish up a little work, spreadsheets, and I'll come back and show you the result once it's dry. Okay guys, I'm back. It's a little bit late. I kind of slept on it, on my hair a little bit, but here we go. So this was the side that I used the serum on. So we're just going to take that out now and see the results. And again, my hair was already dry. I didn't add any moisture to it. The only thing I did add was a little bit on the ends to kind of keep them twisted. And then I ended up putting a couple of little clips on the end as well, just to keep them from, you know, unraveling. And here we have this side, for the most part, completed. You can see we're much less fluffy than we were earlier. This kind of came apart a little bit, but still nowhere near as fluffy as it was earlier. And then we can just separate them a little bit more, just kind of pull them apart. It's very soft because the serum kind of infused into my hair while I was napping, which wasn't really my intention, but thankfully able to get that in there. So this is the first side. Okay, and then I'm going to unravel the side that I used the mousse on. Now the mousse for me always gives a tighter hold. It gives you a lot more body than the serum does. So again, it depends on what you're looking for, what your plans are. So anti-frizz, that's always our plan, but the hold is going to be much different on this side. See, as you can see, it's much more defined, and this is much more relaxed. And it's a little bit more firm. Yeah, this side is a little bit more firm than the other side. It's still soft because, like I said, I had already done the moisturize and seal on it, and this is kind of like just a go back and anti-frizz because the day had just kind of taken my hair there with all the rain and dreariness, but we need it for the trees and the grass, right? So we'll deal with it a little bit. We can do some anti-frizz stuff here. So, and again, please pardon my ends because of my nap, but no more frizz. So this side even looks a little, because again, it's tighter than this side, and this side is more relaxed. But these are the results. So again, in closing, we don't have to suffer from the frizz. We do have options to take it away for us. I mean, frizz also can mean a couple of things. For me, it was really the humidity. I just got a trim, so I wasn't really worried about damage. Usually when you have damaged hair, nothing that you do will take the frizz away for any length of time. So if that's your problem, the frizz really isn't going anywhere. No matter what you do, you might want to see a professional. See a stylist. You might need some trim or what have you. But again, frizz is there's a remedy. So serum for a looser curl or a looser wave, and then for a tighter wave and a tighter hold, mousse. Mousse is for us all. We can share it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to holla at your girl. This is Ajana's mom signing off. Bye.